Okay, so it's our final slot of the day, and this is the moment that you might have all been waiting for. So you may have seen a few weeks ago, or months ago now, actually, we announced that there was going to be the Spatial Data Scientist of the Year award given at the conference. So I'm very excited to be joined here by Esteban Moro, who I believe is joining us from Boston, and he's got a map behind him just so I can be reminded that he's joining us from Boston, which is great. Esteban, welcome. I think you're going to give a little bit of an introduction to the award and how the voting process has been.
Okay, thank you very much. I had to say that it has been a blast. I mean, attending this conference and so many things, so many people, so many continents, so many partners from private, public sectors, academia, and even nonprofits. So I think it's a good idea that we reflect on the community part. And one way to do that is to actually what we're going to do today, which is giving the prize for the best spatial data scientist of the year. It has been probably impossible to decide, but we have to actually find a person to do this. I have to explain a little bit of what was the criteria for this prize. We used 3 criteria for the person that was going to receive this prize. One or many of these criteria has to be fulfilled by this person. The first one was about the uses of new type of data. We have seen through the conferences many people using so many layers of data, combining them and doing amazing stuff. But this was one of the criteria that we used, that the person that received this prize should have this knowledge of these types of data and uses that type of data. Obviously, the most important thing was the impact of the projects delivered. I mean, what do you do with that data? What do you do with the spatial analysis and the visualizations? But of course, we also value of the innovation in methodology. I mean, whether you have gone beyond or really far away from traditional tools, and you have actually produced tools which are new in the field or can be used in a different way. I'm responsible for introducing the recipient of this year's prize, but if not, the committee actually was formed by a number of people, and I had to mention my colleagues in the committee, which were Julia Kosinski for the University of Chicago, Julia Carella at the Barcelona Supercomputing Center, Bruno Sanchez Andrade Nuño from Microsoft, and Alex Singleton in the University of Liverpool. And finally, we're going to introduce the awardee. Before saying his name, so I have to actually use the gender here, his name, I'm going to mention why we decided that this person was the recipient of this prize. I have to say that he has many facets, many aspects of his career that we could actually highlight, but I'm just going to highlight 3 of them. The first one is that he's a person that has contributed academically to the field of spatial data science through the last years in many different directions, from data science to the use of, for example, computer vision, to the use of spatial econometric models, etc. As you can see in his CV, a number of publications which are top-ranked journals, and they have actually received a number of citations. So academically, he has this aspect we very well covered. The other thing for us, which was important in evaluating his profile, was the dedication to the community in 2 aspects. The first one is because he's part of the core development team of PySal. So he's not only working on academics, but also transforming all this knowledge into a service for the community, which is in the form of open software in the PySal and the Geoda space. But finally, the other aspect that we want to highlight of his profile is also another part of the service to the community, is that he has recently released a book about geographical spatial data science. And actually, during this conference, he introduced the book and the course and the materials. All of them are for free. So you were thinking about where should you go next? So I can tell you that the recipient of this year prize is one of the persons that has contributed most to the educational part of geographical or spatial data science. Without further ado, let me introduce you to this year awardee of the Spatial Data Scientist of the Year, which is Dani Arribas Bell, a senior lecturer at the University of Liverpool. Congratulations. Congratulations again, Dani.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Have you got the trophy there with you, Dani?
I do. That part I do. Hopefully it works.
There we go. Fantastic. Congratulations. Well, any words to reflect on this moment, Dani?
I just wanted to say thank you very much to everyone involved in the conference and in the committee for picking my name, but particularly just to say thanks to everyone that I get to be lucky enough to collaborate with. That I think, as Esteban was saying, a lot of the stuff, or he was implying at least, but the reality is a lot of the stuff that I do is thanks to a much greater team of people. So the book is with Levi Wolf and Serge Frey, and a lot of the other work that I do is always collaborative. So, this is truly a team thing, and I think it should be recognized as such.
Awesome. Well, we're actually going to run out of time there. So, Dani, congratulations. I just want to say
thank you very much.
Huge thank you to everybody who's joined the conference this year. All of the videos are available on YouTube, so please do follow the channel. And we hope to see many of you next year. And do carry on the conversation on the Slack community. We don't want that to just be a conference thing. We want that to be the SDS community. So thank you for joining, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend. Esteban, Dani, great to see you guys. And we'll all be in touch.
Thank you.
See you next year.